Good day, traders. This is Rick with your Futures Trading Coach Aftermarket Update for the live Trading Alert Call Room. Today's Friday, July 8th, and I'm going to let you guys know what we did today in the room. Not a bad day in the room today, guys. A little slower-ish. But let me run through what we did today. First one from left to right, gold. We took a long in gold, and that was at when made about 6 to 7 ticks. And I told everybody to either get risk free by that point or this was a 1354.8, and that one went up much further actually, but it bounced around first. I didn't really want anybody to play around with it. Those who had enough contracts, if they took 2 or 3 off there at 7, 8 ticks, they would have been able to weather the storm on a break even. But most people, it was a small trade, 6 to 8 ticks, and that was all we got. It did go further, as you can see, with not a whole lot of heat, but I just wanted it managed tightly for a few different reasons we talked about in the room. Then we had a crude opportunity that was at 1027. Some people got it as low as 45.19, and you'll see it went all up to my target, which was 37. So that was up to 80. It actually went up another, went up to 41, but I was telling everybody 37. So from about 19.20 to 37, it's about between 15 and 20 pennies, 17 pennies on that one. And then on the ES, we had another winner. This was a point here. We got long just before 9 o'clock at 950, 2109.50. That one made a point for those who could stay in it, who had more contracts. They would have made it up to our 13, but they made a point. Then it came back. Some people might have got shaken out of that on a break even, depending on how they managed the trade. Then we also got back in. But for those who could stay in back here, they made from 950 up to went up to about 1375. It actually went much higher from the 950, but my next target was 13, so about 3.5 points or so, 4 points, and that was a nice little trade. For those who got shaken out of this one, or who just took a point and wanted to get back in, I offered another trade at 1075 because we were really looking for the 1375 area. In fact, my minimum was 1375. I also had a target at 13. So from the 1075, it was another 2 to 3 points on that trade. That was what we had. One small winner or break even, 2 3-point winner there, 15 to 20 pennies there, and on the gold it was about 6 to 8 for most. Other people could have gotten up to 30, but you would have had to have a decent amount of contracts to hold that, based on the way I told people to manage it. So 6 to 8 for most on that. We're going to come back on Monday, and we're going to do it all over again. Till then, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you back next week.